So the other day, I was scrolling through Twitter, all right, and what I saw was a tweet, and I can't remember exactly how it went, but it says something like Persona 4. It had the idea of whatever the tweet said. The idea about the tweet was that Persona 4 is more as if it's a visual novel in a sense. And right now, I'm at Naoto for Persona 4. Like I've done quite a bit with this character. Like not as if she's been been taken away. Basically, I've just been at the point where there's really isn't much dungeon focused yet right now, and it's really heavy on the story to build up to the dungeon part. And it kind of and I kind of looked back and I was like, damn, this game kind of is a visual, like it's like a visual novel 2.0 in a sense, because you actually move this time. You don't just press X to read. It's not like a actual novel, but it definitely does. It kind of is like a visual novel. Whenever I think back of in between dungeoning, it's all about talking to people, building relationships to strengthen yourself for the dungeon. But like, while that's part of it, but like for me, I enjoy doing that, talking to people, building up the relationship and all that kind of stuff. And so, but personally, I don't think much of visual novels in general, though. I just feel like that's not me. Like I just can't. No, like, I don't know what it is, but I just feel like that's too much for me to actually like a visual novel. But then it's like, dude, I like Persona, but it's different, I guess, for Persona. But the idea is still there. The idea of it seems like it's mainly focused on talking in a sense, and so it kind of made me think, what would you guys be looking for in Persona 5? Would you guys want it as it's looking? As it's looking, it looks like it's going to be balanced. I want to say it looks like it's about to be balanced, because while there is the dungeon parts in Persona 4, they're not that dynamic. They're just so straightforward. You know what I mean? And it just does not seem like it's I don't know. It's hard to explain. But I think you get what I'm saying. The idea that like the dungeons ain't shit. That's basically what I'm trying to say. The dungeons in Persona 4 ain't shit. Like they're nothing special. It's like whatever. But I'm not saying it's bad or anything. The fighting is fun, but the dungeons are just whatever. It's the same thing, walking around, and all of a sudden I don't know. That's just how I feel. And so, like I said, I want to know what would you guys say you want for Persona 5. Like I said, though, it does look like it's going to be balanced, but as in the dungeoning looks dynamic as shit with the puzzles and all this little stuff added into it, and then free roaming, real free roaming with a normal camera this time in a sense. And then the also social life looks very, very, very dynamic as well. You go in the stores now, you can really sit down and look at yourself eat. It's not just saying, oh, you went in, you ate, and then while you're standing outside, you know what I'm saying? So it looks like it's balanced, looks like it's very balanced. But I still want to think, what would you guys like? And I personally like the balancedness, because like I said, I didn't say it, but Persona 4, I really do enjoy the non-dungeon parts. The dungeon parts kind of annoy me in a sense. The story is so good that I feel like I'm a part of it. Like I feel like I'm in the story, and it was enough for me. Like the dungeons were just kind of a side thing, and unless they can do something crazy, I guess I would say I would want it more on story side, I guess, for Persona 5. But unless they can make the dungeons really, really fun, then I will want it to be a balanced game, because some people might want it to be more leaning towards the dungeons. Yes, you want the story, but you don't want it so many cutscenes. You don't want to be pressing a lot. You want more of the action, because it is a turn-based, but still the turn-based are fun, but I just thought I would, this kind of topic just popped in my head after I saw that. I'm like, what do you guys prefer? Would you guys want a more visual novel type game, or would you want it balanced, or would you want it more focused on the dungeons? And I personally, if the dungeons could be as good as they look really good, and if they are really good, then I want it to be a balance. I want to be fully immersed into the story with the you can have all the dialogue you want. I don't care, cutscenes, whatever. but then I also want the dungeons to be, I want to be excited to be, go to a new dungeon and explore it in a sense. I hope, and with the idea that you can sneak behind them and quick. Never mind. So we thought that you could end it whenever you snap their neck, but now that just gave you player advantage. So never mind. But sometimes I just feel like the dungeons become a drag in a sense, and I don't really like that. That's why I'm saying if the dungeons can be good, then I want it balanced. But yeah. But like I said, I think personally it's looking to be balanced. I feel like the story's gonna be very immersive and deep. Obviously, I think that's obviously the thing. But I don't think it's gonna be focused. I think it's gonna be in the middle of its focus. Like, yes, the dungeons are also a big part of the game, So, but I would say low key, on the lowest of keys. I think I would definitely maybe want it to be more of how Persona 4 is, with the very, very deep story, in a sense. But then they can expand on that and make it so social links are deeper. There's multiple options you can take with different routes, different endings, or something like that, So that's just what I think. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like I said, this is kind of a random topic. I thought it was kind of cool. I was like, I don't know. Maybe got me thinking what I want. And I haven't been playing Persona 4 a whole lot, but I've recently, just a couple of days, been picking it up more and playing it a little bit more. Because the stories, I'm getting more back into the story. I kind of fell off of it a little bit, but I'm getting right back into it, and so I'm enjoying myself. I really like taking my time with Persona, though. I really do. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for the whole Persona, this whole topic. Like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'll be down there to have discussions with you guys as well. But yeah, be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. You see, I'm waiting and they hating, and I'm sipping on my tea. Bad bitch walking past, may I stop you, please? And I'm hungry as a bitch, but this life ain't free. If I'm trying to get this money, I can't really shake a tree. I be working, it's 3:15. When I stop